The palace is now a playground. Sponsoring Dolly Temple may be wiser, so Dai Yunji plans to get special gear to battle the demon clan. He tasked Shochiyo with finding Master Yunsi at the Tripitaka Temple. The master crossed the skies, gaining supreme Buddhist wisdom and martial arts superstar. His Buddhist title is gone, and only his disciples hold hope for a solution. To ensure Shochiyo's safe exit, Dai Yunji opted for a multi-route breakout. They lure the demon clan scouts away. Shochiyo gallops to Tripitaka Temple from the back door, and Shuyu follows swiftly. Unfortunately, they were ambushed by the demon clan. Dai Yunji's hunch was correct. They aided Wu Zetian to become empress, yet aimed to destroy the Tang dynasty. What a twist! However, the plan was exposed, forcing a change in tactics to kill Emperor Gaozong and Empress Wu Wenredi. They've waited long. As Wu Zetian's bodyguard, Shuyu naturally became the target for the attack. She intended to counterattack, but in an instant she got hit by a spell. Timing is everything. When she saw the opponents morph into monsters charging at her, Shuyu swiftly threw her cloak to block their vision, only to accidentally poke the soul of the Empress. Startled, Shuyu attempted to counterattack, but her body was already pierced. Facing the eerie Empress, she could only use her blood shield to escape. She collapsed from injuries, blocking the horse, and was found by Shochiyo retrieving it. Quite a meet cute. Spotting an old friend, Shochiyo hid her under the table, resulting in a classic hide. Shuyu fell asleep, unaware it was a joke. You were not heavy, but you were poisoned. Luckily, I sucked the poison out. How did I do it? With my mouth, of course. I checked every single wound on you. Shuyu angrily wanted to resist, but in her daze, she simply couldn't muster any strength. Poison remains in you, making you a limp noodle. Shake and blood returns to your heart, turning you useless. Watching Shochiyo hustle around making medicine for her, Shuyu suddenly felt there was a lot of love in it. She was really getting some special treatment this time. Unknowingly, she started developing a strange fondness for Shochiyo. Who knew that in this vast martial world, the one caring for her? After settling Shuyu, Shochiyo quickly rode to the Tripitaka Temple, only to find that Master Yunsi had vowed that only when hell is empty can one attain Buddhahood. It's like a Buddhist policy. Master Yunsi, now meditating quietly under a tree, didn't even glance at the token from Dai Yunji that Shochiyo presented her. It was like she saw a supermarket sale ad. Helpless, Shochiyo could only find a way to wake her up. Suddenly, a white furry stalk fell, dragging Shochiyo into an illusion and unwelcome guest. A big fish in the space conveyed Yunse's intention, claiming she only sought the way of the great Tao and wanted nothing to do with worldly affairs really noble. Just as Shochiyo was lost in thought, she was forcibly taken away by a white cloud, yet before leaving, she received a pouch left by the master. What a sudden turn! She rushed back to Dolly Temple without delay, gave the pouch to Dai Leiji. It contained a Buddhist scripture for breaking the demon clan's skills utterly invincible. Dai Yunji knew the demon clan had tormented for decades, and the Dolly Temple couldn't handle any incident. So she sought Master Yunse's help. Shochiyo stopped her immediately, for the demon clan army was approaching. The Dolly Temple needed Dai Yunji and the dragon-slaying sister most now. Pound umad at letter 3 armenian not sign 3 umad until the letter gbd sulik letter 4 wb so umad at plus or minus equal awayig not sign a half umad letter 3 is circumflex key times a tilde and tilde key for armenian for letter gb tilde at not sign tender reflex quarter w grovi umad horia tilde circumflex o I umad umad o key letter 3 f8 a half pound copyright. Verify Shuyu's loyalty. They staged a setup the next day, falsely accusing her as a spy from the afternoon faction to drag her to prison for interrogation. Throughout it all, Shuyu showed no signs of resistance, all part of designing a grand plot. If I offend, please bear with me, brave heroine. Dai Yunji represents the Dolly Temple, hoping for your help. After hearing the truth, Shuyu eventually decided to help the Dolly Temple. Meanwhile, the demon clan, aware of the dragon-slaying sister's power, used illusion to create an afternoon replica. They attempted to seduce Dai Yunji with beauty and then steal the dragon-slaying sister, but their poor trick couldn't escape Dai Yunji's keen eyes. I've come to confess to you. Is the Heavenly Star the Dragon Slayer? You won't use her against me, right? Seeing the afternoon figure like a green tea girl, Dai Yunji couldn't wait and activated dragon-slaying sister's device, dispelling the illusion instantly. To her surprise, this person was actually the bodyguard of the afternoon faction, Ghostfire Wolf. It turned out she was a demon spy hiding beside Wu Zetian. Such a dramatic twist. Ghostfire Granny learned of Emperor Gaozong and Wu Zetian's news and immediately used spells to flee, prompting Dai Yunji to realize a battle was imminent. Now all hopes rested on Shuyu to bring in the master to solve the problem. The next morning, at dawn, Dai Yunji ordered her subordinates to prepare immediately and summoned the Genwu guards for support. Just then, a giant suddenly burst out from the ground, reaching out to grab a guard. Seeing this, Dai Yunji led everyone in prayer. With strong faith, the trees that had disappeared reappeared, while the giant's form slowly faded away. As everyone breathed a sigh of relief, the demon clan attacked. They excelled in illusions and close combat. In moments, all outside guards were wiped out. Dai Yunjai rushed Shotoyo to the top floor. He hurriedly rang the bell outside to send a signal to the Jinwu guards to rush in for support. But at that moment, the Demon Clan unleashed their illusions, and the Jinwu guards were caught off guard. Both sides experienced the sudden appearance of a giant tentacled monster, immediately beginning to attack each other, and the scene turned chaotic in an instant. Dai Yunjai promptly retrieved the dragon-slaying tablet, dove into the crowd, and activated the mechanism, instantly waking everyone from the illusion. Jinwu guards, stop right there. It's our people, stop. At that moment, Ghostfire Granny stealthily snuck into the Dolly Temple's secret chamber while Dai Yunjai was not paying attention, planning to assassinate Emperor Gaozong and Wu Zixin. Little did she know that the Emperor Gaozong in front of her was actually disguised by a fake version. What a blunder. It turns out Dai Yunjai had planned it all. The Gaozong and Wu Zixin in the carts were her and her subordinates in disguise. Realizing she had fallen for the ruse, Ghostfire Granny tried to use her spells to escape, only to find the traps had already been set by Dai Yunjai. In an instant, 4 wooden boards came together to form an iron cage, trapping her tightly. Ultimately, she perished due to her own spells backfiring. What a satisfying ending. Meanwhile, the outside battle hit a critical juncture, with the Demon Clan chief stepping in to order subordinates to throw smoke bombs, obscuring vision.